go to Kazakhstan because he didn't speak English at that time, so he didn't want to go, and they all cancelled the offline finals and played it online then.
That's a shame, but watch this space. I got lots of ideas for next year. I think next year we'll see bigger AOC than we've seen this year.
Wow.
Bigger events, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bigger stuff up my sleeve. Wait for next year.
Damn it, man! I want to retire.
Paid casters. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting pretty old, but I still love it so much.
There's nothing we can't do. Watch the space next year. It'll be bigger and better.
Announce an announcement. That's great.
No.
Okay, let's get into the game number 3. We currently got 2-0 for China, and getting into the third map, the home map of China, Regicide Fortress.
Check for any maps, guys, to save a bit of time.
Yeah, to see if they're having some bugs. Yeah.
Just in case.
Look like bugged map for me.
Looks good so far to me as well.
Yep. Yeah. All have access to wood, more or less.
You can only access 5 of 7 stone. Gold.
Gary's gold is a bit tied up with his houses, but...
Yeah, but he can delete one house.
Exactly,
it's not too important.
I'm not classing that as bugged.
What do you mean, you?
Yeah, it was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
And the rest are good. No, not good, no bugged, so if they call now, it's a genuine restart.
Yep.
I'm going to get another beer.
Okay.
A super lagger.
It doesn't mean like it's too laggy this game, because I just saw Garry's trying to take his boar with his scout, and like the boar went outside of the wall, and he came back to take the boar again quite fast, so I don't think it's too laggy.
Okay, nice. Okay, Mayans in Spain. So we got Chinese against Chinese battle on the left side. On the right side we got Mongols against Spain. Both times Mayans pocket, and for Argentina we got Spanish pocket, and for China we got Yo with Mongols pocket.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer more? Spanish or Mongols as pockets?
I love Spanish pocket, but Mongol pocket is pretty strong as well. I still got a bit of the fear that FedEx and Nikov both might be going for Archer there. But it's against Paladins and Plumed Archers on the right side, so feel like China might have the better mixture on the right side.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's over 4
Okay,
minutes.
no restarts.
Yeah, over 4 minutes. They're gonna play. They're gonna finish the game.
Well, James just lost a scout.
And like
too
Fitch
important.
said, yeah, and like Fitch said, seems that no lag, so it's good.
James is 4 on gold. That's a lot.
So early. Interesting.
Yeah, but he's Chinese, so it's not too early.
Yeah.
Already planning team walls here, and it's pretty easy to wall from Yo to Abu. James has to wall more, but it's okay as well.
Yeah. If Paladin managed to wall that place between him and Abu, he would be really safe back on there.
Yeah, Paladin is telling Abu that's where he wants the walls put.
Yeah, probably.
Because between him and Yo, it's just a little house there, and they're gonna be safe.
Yeah, true that.
So it's a really nice map for them.
What?
I can't say the same for the Argentinian guys.
Look, James is already sending 3 builds to war there.
Whoa.
Yeah, but he's building his houses there.
Yeah.
So kind of weird to go there without loom.
Yeah, but for Argentinian guys, it doesn't look so easy to wall. Like Gary's in a weird position in the middle of
He's
the
quite
map.
up front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of tough to team war there. Although it's never too tough.
So the trade
to
route
team war.
can be considered safer for the Chinese team, right?
It's easier to wall, but the thing is, Yu's gonna be in the middle of the trade route in PRH. Like his buildings will be in the you know,
Yeah.
blocking
Yeah,
the
in the
trading
way,
cards and
in
stuff.
the way, yeah.
Yeah, and the Argentinian guys have a easier trade route in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, free.
Yeah, so like if they manage to out there or something like that, they are gonna be okay.
Oh wow, Fengqing losing a villager against FedEx in the middle.
Oh, true.
Yep.
That was bad. Oh my god.
That hurts. Oh wow, James invested a lot on building this house wall at the bottom. Not too sure whether it's worth it.
I would love to see one day some unique strategies on this map, like double sling on someone and killing the king or something
Yeah.
like that, you know?
Yeah, I did this once with Spain and failed to kill the king because the bullets didn't hit. I was going crazy. Especially nowadays where everyone is gathering his king into towers. That's why he's there.
Yeah. Oh my god, they lost the scout, but well, they managed to kill it. They're okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it seems like Argentinian guys are not gonna wall, at
James
least for now.
so low on wood. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. This favorites the Spanish and Mayan players, because if they do unique units, it's gonna be bad for Argentinian guys because they're not team mode, so everybody can be hit, and the woods are not in such a great places.
Yeah.
So especially for conquistadors, this is a great map to raid and attack.
Yeah, but Fengqing at least is not going for plumes.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Abu. He's only with 2 on gold, so he won't go for too many.
Yeah, I would definitely
Something
go
so.
for unique units on this kind of map.
I think he won't go for any Conquistadors.
Yeah, seems like everybody is going just boom. Even James and Gary on the other side, so... Yeah,
Yeah, they go for at least a mini boom.
yeah, maybe Juan might do some conquistadors. He has 5 on gold there. But I think it's just because he will try to buy 100 more stone and make another TC fast.
Hmm.
Take a look on his point of view. Yeah, he's not doing conquistadors. He just bought more stone and is making a new town center.
So everyone has his
Oh, just
plus 2
FedEx.
TCs.
FedEx is doing plumets.
Yeah, but he won't be able to hit anything, I guess, right?
Yeah.
No, not a single villager.
Yeah,
Will be
it's not a
killed.
good.
Yeah.
It's not a good map to try to attack the Chinese, especially
Yeah.
now with the team walls. They did a really nice team wall there, though. They're really safe.
Wow, and they scouted extremely. Wow, so
Cool.
less. Change on the views of Argentinian guys. They scouted like nothing of the map. Everyone. So surprising for me.
Yeah, true.
Like Aphrodite is the only one who scouted a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they didn't wall and stuff.
That's pretty weird. Everyone should alert their boss, obviously, with their scout. But yeah, you can use your king for like at least 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. Pretty important to have some scout information in this map.
Wow. I feel like that's pretty poorly done by Argentina. Surprises me. Okay, now Feng Qing opting for some defensive plumed archers on his own. And yeah, a bit surprised about the game here. I think Argentina will go for a fast push. But they think they're ahead against the team wall.
Yeah, seems like. But James is doing Chukunu there.
Yeah, I don't like those defensive Chukunus. I feel like he just should have went with all of the villagers to the back or villagers in front of the wood.
Yeah.
And to see on the front, it's like the same cost of like 7 Chukunus anyways.
And I always like Juan Booms, man. He does the 40Cs really fast. Makes a really strong economy.
That's true.
He's the only one with 40Cs right now.
Felix building his force. Yeah, and even the Chinese, only 3. Pretty low, right?
Yeah, Boo's making the fort right now only.
James has the most population, 65, and lowest Nikov is 54. Mongols is quite tough to play.
Yeah, usually people go 2 3TCs only if they do unique army, right? But if they go for
Nikov has his 4th TC now as well.
Juan's going for his 5th TC, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he always do that, right? He does lots of TCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite stable. Not too interesting game at the moment. Gary's getting some raids, but Felix coming to help him and defend some. But Gary's still only on 3 TCs. It's pretty low. $15 pop behind.
Yeah, someone
against
paused.
James.
Yeah, it's a pause for me as well. Well, it was short. Now
It's going,
running.
continuing now. Pretty poor boom by Gary. Okay. Guys, tell me something.
Yep.
Tell me something.
What?
Something.
Something.
Tell you something, I'm on about my 6th beer today.
Okay.
My
That's
wife's
English?
making homemade pizza.
Homemade
While I'm sitting
pizza.
here- homemade
Okay.
pizza. She
What's on
makes
top?
fantastic homemade pizza. Gentle is jealous.
I really don't like Gary's 30C there with so many farms
Outside,
so far
right?
from the town center.
Yeah.
Yes.
Far from. I
No,
mean,
no idea why
I
such a
mean,
placement.
why no inside and outside make more farms?
Yeah.
He's relying on FedEx as well, isn't he? He's putting pressure on FedEx to defend him.
Yeah, but like, Gary's economy is not so good on this game.
Yeah, it's like the lowest pop after Yo.
Yeah, I
or
guess
with
so.
Yo.
And he has so
Chinese.
many on stones so soon. Don't know
What?
why. Maybe he's planning to do a castle there.
What Yo did? Yo is also with 3 town centers only.
He has
oh no,
4 now.
four now. Yes, yeah. Outside, he made another one. True.
Yeah, but like everyone did 3DCs apart from one so soon in the game. One has a nice economy right now, a lot of farms and TCs.
Yeah.
Nikov has 40 Cs as well.
And now
FedEx
the
has 4.
Nikov is building some houses there to already do a wall for the trade, I guess.
Nothing going right for Gary. He wanted to go for an offensive castle, but James
I see
had
it. I
took
see
a note
it.
there.
I
Yeah.
thought
On that
you
hill,
was
on
trying
that
to do
hill.
here.
He's gonna lose some vills as well by the looks.
No.
No, he's not losing goals,
maybe
but
not. Yeah, he's
yeah,
giving
but
up on
he's
that.
so far behind.
Yeah, but that was not smart at all. Like he knew he was waiting the the hill and still try to do that castle. So,
Yeah.
and even if he does that castle, it's not affect so much James because
Now
James
he's
has
sending villagers from the right again.
what the hell?
So weird.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's sending more.
And he's not up.
Because
Yeah,
FedEx is there, so
Yeah, FedEx is there, but he should stop castle and build it literally on the gate opening almost.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
especially because James just clicked it in pure age.
whoa.
But if, yeah, he should delete it and move it a lot more forward.
Yeah, he's
It'll
totally
take him
misjudging this
completely off wood
position.
and gold.
He is pretty. He just clicked up now, which is pretty late. He has no eco, not enough on stone to support another castle.
Yeah. And he's taking
Only
so many
3
villagers
TCs.
now to finish that castle. But as Steph said, I don't know why the placement of this castle maybe a little bit forward there to take
Yeah,
out
and
the gold.
if you go on Gary's view, he can see the gold, he can see
And he
everything
might
needs to
lose
see.
it, right?
Yeah,
Could have
James-
gone right to the front. Or don't bother doing it at all.
yeah.
Okay, nice
As I
micro
s-
by Gary, saving a lot of time there. Okay, now he at least will get the castle up.
But
Yeah,
he's
but like-
putting a lot of pressure. Don't you think he's putting a lot of pressure on FedEx to save him and control him while Wan just booms?
No, the
And they
castle
put
is
a lot
up.
then
The
on
castle's
Wan
up.
booming.
Yeah, the castle's up, but it's not gonna affect James so much.
Look at Gary's pop,
No, it's
pop
not
80.
even. It's not going to hit anything other than his gate.
Yeah, and his wood
Wow.
will be replaced, and that's it.
Yeah. It's done absolutely nothing. He would have been better off either not building it or just putting another one in his town.
Yeah, but still, it's in the hill, so it's always a nice advantage to have a castle on the hill.
Abu is
Maybe
on the way to
because-
Imperial. The same
Yeah.
yo. James soon to be.
Okay, Gary's strategy should be to go only for traps now and just
Yeah.
pray that Afrita's boom will kick in and win him the
Yeah,
game.
but James will probably beat him to Treb, surely. He'll be in before him, won't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's
should-
making the second castle, and Gary wants to do a second castle so soon in the game.
Yeah, Gary's got no stone for the second castle unless he sells everything, just get one. It's stupid. And he's got all those idols now outside as well.
Pretty pro game by him for now. Wow, Nikov decided to build an offensive castle. That's untypical for Mongol, right?
Yeah, one has 21 villagers now. Lot
Yeah.
of villagers.
123 indeed.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really strong
No.
economy now.
I think Nikov
And-
went forward with that castle to have some protection for those 2 goals. Between the 2 goals.
By the way, Gary will lose the hill, right? And afterwards will lose both castles because James will use the hill against him.
Yeah. He's saying can't fix,
Yeah.
maybe it's laggy. Yeah, always you laggy.
Abu and Yo already started 2 markets. Not even a single villager in any corner of the side of Argentina.
Okay, so Abu will go Paladins, stables from him. And now he's gonna lose a few villagers. Oh, but Nikov is going
Oh.
back with the manga
Yeah,
guys.
wow, what is Nikov doing?
Oh.
Didn't you see it?
No, he saw it.
going
He saw
back,
it,
going
yeah.
back. Yeah.
Nico asked if FedEx is upgrading because he doesn't know if he goes for Magdies or trebuchets first. In my opinion, he should go for Magdies. Trebuchets will die because of the paladins Abu will make. But I don't know why he did 2 castles so forward. I don't like to do it, especially with...
For Nikov, you say?
Yeah, especially
okay.
because if you have a civilization that needs the castles like Mayans and Mongols, I don't think it's a wise choice.
Most likely it's because he's against Spain, who isn't building too many castles anyways, and to secure his 2 goal spots in front there.
Yeah,
I
but like if
feel
he
like
loses
one
there,
of those is of Abu. Right, yeah. Yeah, he shouldn't lose there, obviously. Or will lose a lot of, not only map control, but yeah, possibilities of building good units.
Yeah, he can't lose now there, or it's gonna be GG for him. The left
Oh,
side though,
Abu's
it doesn't
running
look
on
good
the
for
road,
Gary.
on the
Look
other
at how
side.
many trebuchets James has already.
Yeah.
As we
Castle's down.
predicted.
As we said, James was always going to beat Rita's a trebuchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. I think Gary's going to rely a lot on Juan
Yeah, he is.
coming in.
But this is okay. Yo, is
but
quite slow actually.
His economy is so bad right now. It's like he's gonna have to reboom again because he did a bad economy.
And Nikov now changing to the other side as well.
Maybe they feel Gary
Probably
again. Problems.
Oh, and Abu is actually going to the left side.
Wow, Gary's winning the trap war using his hill advantage. And a lot of worlds repairing. Quite surprising.
Well, he's having the heal advantage. It's not that
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, but still, he only has 115 population.
Yeah, I wouldn't be fighting there with the trebuchets if I was James though.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
now with the castle out? Why he's not making mangonels, right?
Yeah, but still, like the problem
Mangonels
is that
isn't too great.
he needs
He can even
allies
go
help.
with his Chocanoos.
Yeah, against the hill, and if he focuses with the traps, it's impossible. But yeah, just maybe try to outmaneuver him and go from one side and win the trap tennis war. Not directly against fighting the hill.
Yeah, Chinese team is already doing trades.
Yeah, they're trading.
Argentina we start just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikov is
Nice and early.
saying they are going to your side, Gary.
Yeah. Let's go all to Gary, right?
He's saying everybody on the Chinese team will go his side.
Well, they are, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah.
FedEx is
They
sending
aren't,
a
they
shed
should.
load, mind, and Nikov. I think Argentina will win that battle if they do go, although
Oh, nice.
Abu's
And
just gone pals.
Gary rebuilding the castle there. He's only pop 120. He maybe should ask for sling if they got the opportunity to overboom.
Oh man.
Look what a
James.
heal! Look what a heal advantage can do, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
James
That was
lost like
not a
4
good
trebs,
fight.
right?
More, I think.
But now, oh, paladins from Quan, the same as Abu. Paladins.
Yeah.
But still hill advantage.
Nah, but
FedEx
I,
can get on the hill as well.
but I
That was
think
really
Gary,
good from Abu. He killed,
Yeah,
I think, three
Three.
trebuchets, man.
yeah. That would be the third if he's gonna kill it.
Oh, he's not. Yeah. It was good for him
2.99.
too. Still. The thing is, Nikov needs to be careful. He's going to, with everything on the left side, he's forgetting that he has 3 castles forward.
I feel like Abu should get like 10 rams or something and wait for a big fight on the left side with Nikov to kill all the castles of Nikov, right?
Yeah. If he gets it out, then Nikov will die in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Because he has like 4 castles in front of his base.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be concentrating in front of James and Gary, though, don't
Yeah.
they? All of them are going
Yeah.
there. Every
Yeah.
single player sending
Yeah.
all their army there.
Pretty nice
Yeah.
team game there.
They consider
look at-
probably that heal.
Feng
to be-
Fengchen
yeah.
is now going in the middle
Yeah,
and
look at
trying
Fengchen.
to put pressure
out the
on
castle.
Nikov.
Yeah.
Wow, and Gary, although he has by far the lowest pop of anyone, putting a lot of pressure there.
They're going to switch to Nikov, I think. Paladin and Abu are going to switch now straight to Nikov, so
Yeah.
he needs to be careful.
Yeah. I feel like they shouldn't have switched there before getting like 3 traps. Because now Nikov can realize it and defend it, and if they
Yeah.
had like 3 traps, they could have gotten 2 castles.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he just saw it.
And now he can repair it and maybe hold it even. Abu has a lot of paladins.
It's like Katsuni said, look at how much the heal can do.
Yeah. But look at Abu, he's out of gold. His right gold spot is blocked, one is taken by Nikov, and his main gold spot is empty. So he's trying to get on the left.
One is
trying to get
Gary. One is thinking Gary.
Yeah, which is pretty clever. Wow, and Huan is going with all his army into the other side.
And it doesn't look good for the Chinese guy on the left side.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't have +4 on his main days and he's fighting against the hill. The thing is, they need siege on natures or something like that.
Yeah.
Right,
and think James won't be able to contribute too much. He maybe should switch to slinging Yo, right?
yeah, probably. Siege on natures would be nice for them there,
But
he can't do much with Chinese.
James can't sling any gold because he's losing his main gold spot up front.
But the Chinese team are actually slinging James to stay in the game. James isn't slinging them, they're slinging him.
Wow, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah. I think
Pretty
they're slinging him to do rams because he's doing another seizure shot, but the rams are just
and
stupid against Shukas.
Nikov and Aphrodite will now clear the base in front of Nikov. And I feel like it's looking pretty good for Argentina.
Yeah. Look at how many paladins there.
He's sending too much, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, but on the left side there's
Nikov
nothing the
should
Chinese team can do.
build some traps now.
Attack an enemy now.
31! 31!
Oh. One and Nikov on the right hand side. There's so many pals and Mangadine. Oh my god.
And
Abu
Nikov saved his
Paladin are gonna.
castles.
Is he gonna lose the
Yeah,
castle?
They will get crushed, totally.
They will get absolute raped there on the right.
Yeah, Nikov is gonna do siege on natures. Doesn't look good for both sides. Actually, doesn't look good for the Chinese team. They're losing both sides.
And another castle for Gary now.
Yeah,
Who's at pop
was
run 67, only castles and traps.
surprisingly effective, the heal from Gary. Even that it looked at so bad at first, now it looks good.
Yeah.
And the Chinese guy is dead. He's gonna switch for siege skirmishers because he doesn't have economy.
Wow, now huge units of Abu coming to kill Gary. But it's kind of tough to fight under 4 castles against the hill. They probably will win, but they need a lot of traps incoming as well. Wow, and Nikov is switching the whole on the other side now. That would be pretty bad. Meanwhile, Gary was able to sling to get Elite Tucanus with all upgrades out.
I think that's a really bad fight in James's piece for China. Really
Yeah.
bad.
You won't be able to take out the castles.
Yeah, they
Just
will take
kill
out
rams
one.
too fast.
Yeah, the trap will kill one.
Chocanus is sat there from Gary. It's a waste of time. Just get your traps. Forget those
Rams.
siege rams.
Yeah,
Forget them.
they're slow. They're good, but in
Nikov
this
has
case,
so many mango dice now as well.
Yeah, but Chocanu are just as good, I think, as Magadizing me at killing siege.
Yeah, they're really good. Especially with the rocketry upgraded, they kill it so fast.
Yeah. Starting to like the style of Gary now.
Yeah, he's being needed now. BBT's coming. Yeah, left
He's
side is pretty much...
Bombard tower pushing as well, keeping his ground he's taken. Oh, I like millions of 5-6 trebuchets sat behind his castle.
Yo now has well-needed siege managers out.
Oh, be careful with the siege nagers. It's funny that James doesn't even have the the upgrade for speed on the his trade cards.
Huh.
Pretty bad
Really?
from him, this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, he hasn't-
wow, I can't
He
even
hasn't
look at
done
it.
his upgrade. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty bad.
That's as bad as FedEx's wall on the last game.
Okay, Aphrodite now out of gold has to go for Hussars, or like cavalry for now. But we'll
Abu's
send a
actually
lot
making-
of paladins. Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, Chinese are in the leader of the score.
Abu's
I
making
don't know how.
a great job. He has so many paladins, both sides.
Yeah. Maybe he gets slung.
Probably because so many. Let me see.
I don't think Abu was slung at all. Let me check.
2.5k, not much.
Yeah,
And a
yeah,
lot of-
2.5k is nothing. You wouldn't call that a sling. That's just tripping your
Yeah,
extra.
no,
res,
it's
isn't
only
it?
gold. Only gold. He had enough
Yeah,
food eco.
there's no real slings in this game for anyone.
Yeah, what he should do on right side, some bombard towers right there. They're gonna have to be careful with the situations.
Gary should use his traps.
Yeah, true
They were
that.
out for
Only
like
now
3
he's
minutes
Got
or
moving.
something.
loads of them there.
Yeah. They were idle for like 3 minutes now.
He's
Seven
pulling them
traps.
back. He's pulling
Yeah.
the trebs back. I
Yeah.
don't know
Wow,
what
that's so
Gary's doing.
stupid.
He's afraid of those mango guys. Come on.
Remember,
They're not gonna.
Legionnaires-
They're not gonna reach him with all the plumes, all
Yeah.
the plumes and the chocanoos there. The Mangadais won't get in.
Oh,
and
he was
now
waiting
Juan's
probably
coming
for
with it.
one. Yeah.
Juan's coming with a shed load of pals. There's a huge fight in that town.
Nice tornado shot on the left side.
Oh, look at the
He
Siege Nature's
has
taking
to
the.
hold the
Oh my
castle, but
god.
it's pretty impossible because of the
Wow.
4 traps in the background.
That
He
was a
should
good move,
focus
actually.
the mango
with Yo.
guys off. The traps.
Bad
Chocanoos
fight
in the
for
background.
Argentina
Ah,
there.
Yeah.
I think Abu's playing awesome in this game, I gotta be honest. His paladins
he's
are
playing really
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Nice
advantage
play
of
by
starting
him.
the trade early, man.
Yep.
Juanito did great until he ran out of gold and then switched to light calves, and light calves, what they're doing against Chukonus or mango dice, pretty much nothing.
They armed the unit of late game.
Yeah.
But still, as I said, Nikov should not have done so many castles on front.
Yeah, you were saying it, of course.
And he wanted to control those gold spots.
Those siege onagers from Yo though made a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's what I said about the composition on the right side, with an advantage for the Chinese guys now, the advantage on the left side for Yo, because they're only fighting against archers now.
Yeah, I can't
Wow.
believe China is getting back on this game, man. They're winning both sides now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's just
was-
Both sides.
a lack of paladins
Wow.
now, a huge lack of paladins.
I think Gary, the only thing criticism you could say, Gary was really slow with his trebs. He had 6 trebs there when they had that advantage and he sat back.
Yeah. Nikov said he lost on the right side. Yeah, they're dead there. And also on the left side, they're fighting back and killing now.
Yeah, Aphrodite just having paladins on no side.
Again,
Yeah.
He's out of res now though, isn't he?
let's
There's
see.
51 trade units.
No, he's heavy.
Yeah,
he's
he's
heavy
got-
gold now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got res. And he's making pals in most of his stables. He's just not keeping up with the loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now Gary lost all his.
Yeah, he's
castles
down to
there,
2
just one
castles.
left.
Only one castle left for him. Those
pretty
siege
brutal.
onagers, man. And like Taff said, look at the bull, man. Sending paladins almost non-stop there in the right side.
Wow.
Yeah, he's playing amazing.
What a performance of Abu.
Crazy. Yep.
And now they got all the trade from Nikov there. Gonna kill all the castles. Doesn't look good for Nico. Doesn't have stone anymore. Maybe Gary should sling some of his stone for him. He needs to do more castles.
Gary's buying them as well. Stone price already increased.
Yeah, Gary sat with 1,500 stone though. He should definitely give something to Nikov.
Yeah, he needs more than 2 castles.
It's interesting though because James did only skirmishers,
Yeah.
and they still lost on the left side.
Nikov now asking for stone.
I think
Nikov opened his own wall to get his mango dice in.
Only 2 castles left for Nikov, right?
Yeah. So bad. GG Nikov's asking, but I feel like
Probably
that's
GG.
too early.
Yeah, they can keep fighting for
You
some
never
more.
ever should GG on Regicide Fortress without trying to snipe a king.
Ha! Yeah, you might be right.
Just then 40 plumed archers in the weird direction and all your mango dice, research spies and pray for like a lucky hit.
Have
Someone
they
has
got
their
enough
kings.
gold search spies?
Yeah, spies it's only 400 gold.
Abu
yeah,
is in.
they're gonna call GG. Look at how many army got inside Nikov's base.
I agree with
Yeah,
Lily though.
exactly.
You should at least research spies and have one last push. Got
It's
nothing
only
to
like
lose.
400. Okay, now Nikov's king is
nothing.
dying. Nikov's king is dying. Look at this. No, now he's in this TC. That was close.
Where is he?
In the town center.
Main town center of Nikov. Now they're... No. It's in the TC.
Now Abu's
I
coming with
don't
more
think he'll
paladins.
be there for long though, do you?
Yeah.
They're gonna call
Nikov
it
might
first.
be asking if GG is going to be defeated before too long.
Yeah.
But he's got the resources, he's just got nothing to build it from.
And like, one is so far from him.
And stables all still in the base of Run, so
Yeah, he should do some
He's
four
running.
stables.
such a distance. And no onagers of Nikov yet.
In my opinion, this game was such a bad army placement for the Argentinian. I don't know why they went all for the Gary side, because if Nikov had went on the right side full, he could have killed Abu and Mayan Zaman, but he decided to go to the left side for no reason.
They
I think
wasted a lot of time by traveling from the left and the right, and Aphrodite once went to the left, went to the right, and then to the left again without killing a single unit.
I think what didn't pay off though is when Argentina went left, all of China went left. Well, I think if they'd had a chance of pushing and crushing James, it might have been worth it. But all of China came there at the same time.
Yeah, but like Nikov could have done only siege on Asians on the left side. That would help way more than going full with Mega Dice there, you know?
By the way, on the right side, Argentina is pushing it back now, no? Right. But Yo on the bottom got Mango Dice in.
One
from
sent
where?
everything
Wow.
he had.
Okay, now it's GG.
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 That's a good game.
Wow,
That was-
great game by you.
I thought that was well played, and Abu I thought was my MVP for that one.
Yeah,
Abu.
and Abu for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yep.
But as I said,
And-
Nikov, I don't know why he went for the left side with his castles all forward, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would have done siege shops on the left side and helped only with siege energies. That would be enough, you know.
Yeah,
They
it's way
just
better.
needed siege energies. They had the hill advantage, so they didn't have to all fight on the same side there on the left
And
side.
Mango Dice aren't adding anything. It's not like they didn't got enough archers. They had Shogunus and plumed archers there.
Yeah. I think Aphrodite would be way more effective with Gary there, and then Mayan could go with Nikov on the right side or something like that. Do some plumes and halberdiers, you know, if they switched sides. But they actually went all for the left side for no reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, they wanted to push the hill and thought they could kill James there, but Gary's boom was so far behind that he couldn't put too much pressure on.
Yeah,
He had
and
only like
Albu
pop 110 when everyone else was looking at 180 or something.
yeah, and Albu was helping so much there that Jesus.